In 2010, workers from Perry & Son Farms Incorporated purchased approximately 9,000 rolls of irrigation drip tape from Agri Valley, who is an independent distributor of Jane Irrigation's products, in order to irrigate their commercial crops in Mason Valley, Nevada. Additionally, Perry & Sons made a request to ask if Jane Irrigation would be able to add an indicator strip so that the workers installing the tape for the crops could easily determine which side of the tape faces upwards. Jane Irrigation advised Perry & Sons that the accommodation would be granted. They would add a white strip to the irrigation drip tape to identify the side where the emitters would be facing upwards. Perry & Son Farms then took action by court against the manufacturing firm Jane Irrigation.
The events leading up to the dispute. Perry & Sons have previously purchased the same drip tape of discussion in the past and received it with no issues. Perry & Sons ordered the irrigation drip tape to be made with an indicator tape placed on the side that faces upright so that the workers installing the tape would know which side was supposed to be facing up. Once the irrigation tape was received and installed, Perry & Sons then claimed that the purchased products were ineffective due to the fact that the drip indicator emissions that were placed on the irrigation drip tape blocked the water flow, causing the plants and crops to die. Jane Irrigation acknowledged the fact that the portions of their irrigation drip tape did contain slits that were partially blocked by the tape's glue seam. This was due to a manufacturing defect. The legal issues faced in this dispute includes whether or not Jane Irrigation and its distributor, Agri Valley, has breached their contract, where it was agreed upon that the drip tape would include the request to add the indicator emissions to the tape. Perry & Sons ended up filing its first amended complaints, which made tort claims against Jane Irrigation, including negligence, fraudulent concealment, strict product liability, and breach of oral contract. As a result of this, Jane Irrigation found that it was unfair that Perry & Sons had made tort claims because the agreed-upon contract between the two parties would have fallen under contract law. Going off of this, Jerry & Sons then claimed that Jane Irrigation was acting under deception and continued to insist that the court should continue to pursue their tort claims based on Jane Irrigation not explicitly warning Perry & Sons about the defects due to the special request that was made.
Perry & Sons' motion for partial judgment of the pleadings against Agri Valley was granted. This means that the judgment was in favor of Perry & Sons and against Agri Valley. Agri Valley Irrigation breached the implied warranty of merchantability, therefore they were liable for the damage that was done to Perry & Sons' property. The main issue of this case was settled by court was whether they could be sued under contract law or tort law. When reviewed, there is a pre-contract agreement on behalf of both parties. When filing under tort law, they were able to claim any commercial product that failed to function properly and cause damage, because it lies in contract law rather than tort law. When analyzed by the court, they came to the conclusion that there was no fraudulent concealment. The reason for this judgment was because Perry & Sons Farm was unable to provide all 5 requirements to prove fraudulent concealment. Following that, Perry & Sons Farm also alleged that Jane Irrigation should be required to pay punitive damages. However, the charges were unable to be proven and the court granted Jane Irrigation a partial summary. In conclusion, the court ruled in favor of Perry & Sons that the partially blocked emitters caused them to suffer damages.